Hello and welcome to the Thursday Night GT Championship powered by Race Department this year on Project Cars for Season 5 preview. And as normal, we have got Ben Milden with us. Hello, Ben.
Hi guys, welcome to the preview.
Yes, and looking forward to a new season pretty quickly after the end of the fourth season. But
That's how we that's how we roll.
yeah,
It's normally about 2 weeks gap, and yeah, really looking forward to this. I say this every season, but I'm going to say it again anyway. It's going to be an epic season.
yeah, it's lining up to be a very tight season, probably the tightest so far. But unlike most seasons, we're not going to bore you with statistics. We're literally just going to rattle through it. New teams, new drivers, mainly returning drivers, and rule changes, all that jazz. So, without further ado, let's go straight to the teams and drivers for this season with our lovely new page graphic. That'll do.
Yeah.
Brought to us by the lovely Frank Finch. So yeah, team one will be. Who's it going to be? Oh, funny enough, it is Frank Finch and his teammate Jeremy White in Coyote Racing. Ben, opinions on these two? They've both gone for the M3, number 28 and 29.
Yeah. Lovely livery as well, I must say. And a good team. Jeremy showed great pace at times last season. Kind of tailed off towards the end because of lack of motivation, I would have said, more than anything. But him and Frank's coming forward, as we all know. He's started the season probably 4.5 seconds off. Got by the end, he was just probably around about 2 seconds. So Frank's going to be one to see how much more he can improve, where he can get in amongst that midfield. He's picked the right car, I believe, to do that. Jeremy needs to just find a bit more motivation. He's definitely got the speed to be in the midfield and fighting, guys that you'd expect him to fight. And I'd say he scored a few good results last season. I remember him getting a podium at Brands Hatch.
Yeah, in the opening round. That was one of his first weekends, wasn't he? He did the end of season 3, I believe.
Yeah, it was almost like when he switched from the rough to the M3, kind of lost his mojo a little bit. So let's hope he can rediscover his form. Great name for a team as well. I like it.
Yeah, if you saw the Le Mans live stream, we had Frank in with us once he crashed, unfortunately. But I quite enjoyed the reasoning behind the name. Being that they scavenge points. And
basically, yeah. They pick up all the crumbs after everyone's had an accident and lost time or whatever. But I think they're going to, hopefully by the end of the season, there'll be more than that. There'll be like better than a Coyote. I can't think of one right now.
Yeah, no, neither can I. But these two pretty evenly matched, I would say. Good to push each other along with, and yeah, I think they'll help each other a lot just by being together.
Yeah, I think if we use the test that we just had on Thursday as a guideline with the times that we had, these two were at the bottom of the times, but it was so close. Frank, like I say, he's just a little bit off the back of everyone, but yeah, he is gaining time every time he's on track, so we can hope that he'll be below 2 seconds behind by the end, by the time we get to the race. In fact, actually, I remember his race pace was actually quicker than his qualifying pace, which is sometimes the case with Frank. It's very strange, but yeah, he's coming forward. He's going in the right direction. So interesting to see where he is at the end of the season.
Yeah, it's be a team to keep your eye on throughout the season. Yeah, ever improving, I'd imagine.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next team, which will be. It's Wooden Spoon Racing. It's myself and Lance. Thanks. Both of us have gone for the SLS this season. I've taken the lovely pink car. I don't see what's wrong with the pink. It needs a bit of lightening up this league.
What's wrong with pink? You don't see what's wrong with pink, did you just say?
Yeah. What's wrong with pink?
A man in touch with his sexuality.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality, thank you.
In touch with it quite a lot.
Oh dear.
Well, where do I start with that then? Yeah, I mean the pink car will.
You can't miss it.
Of the wrong type. Yeah, I mean, it's a case of the team we just showed. I think you need to start beating them. When you can start beating them, you'll be in with a chance. So it's going to be see where you are round after round. And again, I mean, I don't know what times you've been doing. I think you said 31 something.
Yeah, low 31s, high phase.
Yeah, but you picked the right teammate in Lance. I know you're in between teammates, sort of deciding which one to go with. But Lance, with his experience and his knowledge of setting up cars, is going to be invaluable to you. Um, you know what, Lance is very quick on his day. Again, a guy that kind of looked like he lost motivation towards the end of the season. But yeah, everyone knows Lance. He's a clean driver. Goes quite long on strategy as well. Sometimes it works for him. Most of the times not. But
Yeah, the SLS I've heard is pretty poor on its tyres, so that might work
it
to
can be.
not works as well for Lance. But yeah, I mean, I was asking around quite a lot of people, not really expecting to get anyone. And in the end, I had a few options on the table, missed out on a few because they chose each other.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. You were pretty much whoring yourself out to the nearest buyer, weren't you?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much like a prostitute, if you want to put it like that, being with the pink.
So, what are your aims for the season? At least we can ask you.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to score points at each track. I'm not going to say every round, but at least get a point at each track is my aim for now.
Yeah,
And with Lance giving me a good helping hand, he's a podium finisher and has been a podium finisher
yeah.
and very much a midfield runner. He can hopefully help me progress.
I think you got the right guy to aim for. Like I say, you need to beat the Coyote guys first.
Yeah, they're my first
Um,
aim.
but that's not easy to do. Trust me.
Yeah,
No, like I said at the start, there's no weak driver in this league. I mean, there are guys that are slightly slower. I'm talking like slightly slower is less, maybe a second at most, which is ridiculous.
yeah.
So yeah,
And for Lance, I'd imagine he would be aiming for a top 7.
yeah, he missed a few races last season. Like I say, it wasn't vintage Lance last season.
Yeah.
So I honestly, he's a top 10 driver easily.
Yeah, on his day, he can be very much up the front.
Oh yeah, there's no reason he can't fight for podiums wins. That's how highly I see Lance as a driver.
Yeah.
So it's very good.
Anyway, next team. It's
Oh,
going to be
who's it?
F&J Racing.
Yay!
And that is Jim and Fraser.
Right.
Another
Okay.
two in the M3, 26 and 27. Two new guys towards the end of last season, but both proved themselves to be very much capable of running with the midfield front and towards the front. Obviously, Jim picked up a win at Sakito, and Fraser was consistently in points.
Yeah, another good team. There seems to be a lot of drivers that have teamed up that are quite close on ability. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's. I mean, that's good for them. They can bounce off each other and try to push each other forward. So that's a good team lineup. That's not actually their name. They've changed it recently, but I can't pronounce what they told me it is. So we'll stick with F&J for this, for the purposes of this.
It was a team. What is it? Yeah, Feelhoop or something like that. Yeah, well,
F&J.
F&J were there.
Yeah. But two nice looking motors there from the M3 AES again. So this is like a car of choice this season.
Yes.
Which will actually just make the racing even closer, as we've seen in the test. So these guys in the test, if I remember, were like midfield roughly. So yeah,
Yeah.
interesting to see what they do.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jim was again challenged in top 5 and Fraser pretty much there with him.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, as you're saying, it does seem like people had picked just someone who they're similar sort of pace to.
Well, yeah, Jim was 7th quickest on a 29.7, and Fraser was 9th quickest on a 30.0, so it was like 3 tenths between them. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think definitely could be a surprise package this season.
Yeah, well, like I said, see if they can push for more podiums, more wins. Jim's got a taste of it now, so he knows what it's like to win. Fraser will be hoping to do the same.
Yeah, just need to work on consistency for both of them. They have been prone to an odd spin and crash. But
yeah,
aren't we all? Let's be honest.
Well,
especially me.
there'll be more of that this season because of everyone's pushing to the limits. So
Mm.
there'll be even more crashes, even more spins as people try to find time.
Not that we're
May not
promoting.
exist.
Yeah, not that we're promoting a crashy league.
Oh no,
No.
wouldn't do that. Would you, Six?
No, of course not. I'd be too far back anyway.
Oh my god, a pink car! Smash!
I'll just.
Or mention it again.
Yeah, right. I knew you'd love that one as soon as I picked it. The grief I got in last season for driving it.
I said to Lance, I said, how are you going to match that car up? I don't know, he really wants the pink car. I said, I don't understand why he really wants a pink car. I don't get it. Why does he want a pink car?
I offered to go for a green one.
No,
But
pink seems to suit you. Anyway.
oh, cheers. Right, next team is M&J Racing. Matt and Jamie. Original names out here, guys. Original names. 45 and 46 M3. Very similar looking liveries there. No very much confusing them. Yeah, so these were the two that screwed me over in terms of choosing each other when I was talking to both of them. But no, I think that could be we're saying this for everyone, but again, Matt won races a few times last season. Jamie joined towards the end of last season as well, and he was challenging for top 5.
Yeah, well, once Jamie finally settled down, picked a car, he went for every single car. He was like me, really, in a season.
You should really be teammates.
He's like, no, man, I'm the Mercedes. No, man, I'm the Z4. No, man, I'm the M3. And then he went off to the Aston. But then eventually settled on the M3. Probably a wise choice. And again, these are two guys that are just as quick as each other. Matt was 10th quickest in the test. Jamie was 6th quickest. Jamie's actually really pushed on over the close season. But Matt's the one that I would suspect can get in amongst the wins and the podiums. He showed that last time, season 4. He showed he was more than capable of pushing the top guys.
Yeah, and can definitely hold his own up the front. And Jamie showed that a little bit in Sakito as well. In the sprint race.
Jamie's a confident guy. He seems to get the most out of the car. I was watching him the other day.
And I reckon, just in terms of them two being teammates, they probably bounce off of each other quite well. If not on the track.
Bouncing off each other is not good teamwork.
No, but they'll get on quite well.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, on and off of the track.
They're like dark horses for the championship. They could get amongst the decent points and cause a upset here and there.
Definitely. And next one is gonna be it's Bangers and Smash GT.
Yay.
Of yourself and Adam, and I do love this name. It's a very good name.
It's to do with Adam's addiction to sausages.
Yeah, I gathered that. The 64 and 65 M3, and the question is, Ben, will you be in this car come the 4th race?
I'm not allowed to move. Adam's told me I'm not allowed, or I will die. And plus, we got a nice delivery, got a nice team. I mean, what do you move to? That's the problem. I've tried all the other cars. Nothing seems to be as consistent as the M3. The Aston, I just seem to I got quite bored of, and Mercedes and the issues that they have, those cars. Whereas we know the M3 can work at pretty much every track, so the only deficiency is just that little bit of top speed. So it's the car you kind of got used to be in the mix.
Adam, as I said, the end of last season, always the almost there guy.
Yeah. I mean, season 1 was his best shot. Loads of disconnects. If he had the internet now, if he had the internet back then that he has now, there you go.
Yeah,
got it. Getting old, my teeth are loose.
And you're losing your hair as well. Yeah.
Right now, Liam's like, I can't say the rest. But Adam is more than a capable driver. I wanted basically this season to go for the championship, both championships. So I needed someone that was going to push me. No disrespect to my previous teammates, but that was just a kind of a last season was like to get Frank up to speed, and the season before that was just with Rob because it's easy. But this season, determined to go for the championship, push Spam for it as hard as we can. I mean, in the test, it was perfect. Really, I was quickest, and Adam was second, so we looked good. We looked fast, and hopefully that will stay.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that away from you. Definitely will be pushing Spamfritters Racing all the way, and Adam and yourself being top 5 or top 7 sort of area every season, I think.
Yeah, I mean, when I left the championship last season to obviously just take a break, I was 4th, and I'll knock on the door of 3rd. So, I mean, that's pretty much where I think I would have finished. So 4th, 5th, something like that. So that's still good. I finished 7th, obviously, because I missed rounds and got points deducted, but that's my fault. I decided to leave. So,
and Adam going for a title as well.
I think Adam's probably more of a favourite than me, to be honest, because Adam's not done it yet, and he's got the motivation to do it. He seems really focused this season, so let's just see how it pans out. I'm more, I've kind of done it before, but I would love to do it again. So,
yeah. So, next team is.
Oh, I've got to stop doing
that. It builds the tension.
Oh,
it's slightly mad motorsport of Andrew and Benji. Same pairing as last season, different team name. Andrew stuck with his same SLS, same livery, and only, yesterday, the day before, Benji has decided to change back to an Aston.
Yeah, I spoke to Benji about that. Basically, got tired of driving the SLS. I can understand that. He's just as quick in the Aston Martin anyway, so it makes no odds. He's fast. Basically, anything now. Benji's got to that level. And I think he'll be pushing his teammate even more this season. I keep saying season, I can't think of anything else to say.
Well, it is a season, isn't it?
I suppose. This series. Aha, yeah. So yeah, Benjamin probably with a good move, I would say.
Yeah.
Andrew. He's back, isn't he? That's what we can take out of last season. He's back on fire, he's back on form, he's back knocking on the door of wins when he doesn't have a tantrum and not turn up for races where he thinks he can't do very well. But you got to remember, it's just a championship. You've got to score points at every round, even if you don't like the track. You've got to be there and taking points. So it's slightly disappointing that he missed some races, but Andrew is definitely now back on form as he was in season 1.
Yeah, Andrew was 3rd last season, I believe, in the championship. Yeah. Benji was 4th or 5th. So they'll definitely be pushing each other hard again.
Yeah, I was in the test. Andrew was 3rd, knocking on the door of me and Adam, which is a good effort with the SLS around Zolder. Benji, though, we can see why he switched to the Aston, because he was in the SLS for the test and was down in 11th place. I mean, but he was less than a second off the pole. So, that's just the way it is around Zolder and how tight the championship is at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Benji's been in the Aston before, so it's not a completely new car to him, and he knows how to get the most out of it. So it's not necessarily a move sideways. It's probably a sideways move rather than a forward move.
That's basically what I was saying. It's more of a sideways thing. He's just as quick in that as he is the SLS, I would say. But it depends which one you more enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
Driving, Nick showed what the Aston can do towards the latter end of last season series, and it's a capable car.
And again, another team that will challenge the front guys in the constructors.
Yeah, Andrew will challenge for the drivers' championship. Benji will score enough points for them to be a real threat in the teams' championship.
Next team is.
Who is it? Who is it, Six?
Sense Amelia boys with a Z because they're cool.
Wow. Or they're drug dealers. I don't know. One of the two.
And they have gone for the number 1 and 2 M3. Nice looking car. I do like this one.
Right, yeah, of course you do. When I had it, it was horrible.
Yeah, exactly. No, two guys that are very capable. We saw Dom challenging for the title last season. That's probably why he's gone for number 2 rather than number 1.
Yeah.
He actually chose a car that everyone else has, so he's showing his outright pace compared to everyone else rather than being in a different car, losing too much ground at the start of the season and trying to make it up.
Yeah, this will be interesting. With everyone pretty much all the title sort of real title contenders other than Andrew. Andrew will be obviously all in roughly the same car. So now like the bullshit stops, the excuses stop, and everyone goes for it. So Nick is Nick. Nick's a freak. We know how fast he is.
Yeah.
He was fourth in the test. I mean, he hadn't even been in the M3 very long, but he was fourth in the test, 29.5. Amari was absent from the test, unfortunately. I don't think he turned up. No, he didn't. But Amari as well, great driver.
Yeah, another proven race winner. Been in
proven race winner. Sorry. Obviously, he had a few personal issues towards the end of last season, which we won't go into, and missed a few races and stuff. So hopefully, he'll have a nice, clean season, and those two definitely push each other on, share setups, get on well, and probably near. I mean, if they're not a joint favourites for Spam Fritters, they should be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Amari's another proven race winner, as I just said, and he's been in the M3 before, and so definitely they'll help each other along the way very well.
Amari's been in the M3 now, I think 2-3 seasons. So
Don will be going for a championship, I reckon, and Amari top 5. That's what
they'll both be going for the drivers' championship, and the teams kind of takes care of itself if you're going for that. So it's just another team that I expect to be winning races.
Yep. And the next one is, I believe this is the final one, and of course it is Spam Fritters Racing. Team needs no introduction really. Two-time champion and Gaza, 2-time teams champions, and they are the force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, Gaza's a great driver. Liam, I've not really heard of him much, to be honest. We've never. I mean, is he new?
Yeah, I think I've heard of him before. He's
I'm not sure.
Yeah, might be someone that we've heard a bit about.
Yeah, unless it's Dave. I've heard of Dave McEwen.
Oh, it might be.
Dave's good.
Might be a similar sort of guy, maybe.
Yeah, I think Dave's quite good. Basically, Gaz is the real starter's favourite. Obviously, 2-time champion last 2 seasons. He's the one everyone's aiming for. He's got a big target on his back. There were signs last season that he was beatable.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's fair or not, but I think everyone's getting to that level that he's set. He set the bar very high, and I think everyone's starting to get there now. Liam's frustrated from last season. I mean, one win out of last season, I still can't believe it myself. I honestly thought he was probably my favourite for the championship, and it just didn't work. I don't know why. I can't figure it out now. So he'll be slightly frustrated and looking to try and get one over on his teammate.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely showed glimpses last season of being faster than Gaz at times. It's just Gaz is so consistent. That is the problem. And that is why he's 2-time champion, because he does score consistent podiums, top 5s, if he's not winning.
This is it. It's glimpses don't win you races or championships. You need to be doing it constantly. But yeah, I mean, beating Gaz is going to be a hard job this season.
Yeah, and again, teams championship will be theirs to lose.
I would say so. I mean, if you go from the older times, Gaz was 5th on a 29.5. Gaz and Liam was 8th. But I believe they said they were running around on race fuel the whole time. So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think they are pretty evenly matched generally.
They're a good team.
Yeah, and they're the only team of the top guys that have stayed in the same machinery that they have previously been in.
This livery's not exactly getting boring, but it's kind of what you expect to see them in.
Yeah.
It's nice livery. It's probably one of the best of the M3. So.
Yeah, not the best in the field, obviously, the pink one is. But we won't go there.
I'm not going any. I'm not saying anything about that. You know how I feel about your pink. Oh my god. Anyway.
Yeah. So that brings us to the end of the teams and drivers. As you can tell, we don't really have any idea of who's going to be winning, who's going to be where, and what's going to happen. And
No,
if
too many variables.
yeah, exactly. If, as we've been saying, referring back to Zolder practice race last week, and there was less than a second separating the top 11.
Yeah.
So less than a tenth separating each driver theoretically.
Yeah, and then when we did the race, it was quite close as well. Obviously, chicane caught a few people out, which we need to mention right now that obviously those chicanes are going to be monitored by myself and Lance. You'll have 3 strikes over those chicanes. If you do go over the chicane and you feel like you're gaining advantage, just make sure you do either back off or hit the brakes or something like that. So you've shown that you gained, you realised that you've gained time. But yeah, there'll be a 3 strike rule on those chicanes. And obviously, continually do it, you'll get yourself in trouble. I think we agreed on 1 second penalty for every further cut or extension of a corner. So
interesting. So I'm screwed then.
Well, I don't think many people want to look at your pink car, so maybe the stewards won't.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, good thinking.
And yeah, the whole field that were there was separated by 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Daddy, have you
Can you pause it, mate?
I can, yeah.
Oh, well done, my mate.
This season's calendar is being given a fair bit of praise by the drivers. 31 rounds, which means there's just a few less tracks. I believe, maybe.
I think it's even more this season, I'm not sure, but there's a couple of endurance races, a couple of breaks. But yeah, round 1 and 2 is Zolder, round 3 and 4 Monza, Donington Parks, round 5 and 6, Nürburgring Grand Prix 7 and 8, Dubai Grand Prix is 8 and 9, Laguna 10 and 11, Zhuhai 12 and 13 before the first endurance race, which is at Quito. Imola around 15 and 16, Watkins Glen 17 and 18, Spa 19 and 20, Bugatti Circuit makes a return, that's 21 and 22, Road America.
That's an endurance.
Yes, Bugatti is an endurance, sorry. Yeah, that was changed, sorry. Yeah, so that'll be round 21.
I forgive you. I forgive you.
That's okay. But it's not. I'm actually reading it here and it doesn't say that. But never mind. 22 and 23 is Road America. 24, 25 Silverstone. 26, 27 Sonoma, which is nice to have back on the calendar, some say. Then it's Oschersleben for 28, 29, and round 30 will be Bathurst endurance because Le Mans has been shelved because of the constant corner cutting that was happening there. So we've had to put in a different race.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few tracks that people would have liked to have seen, such as Brands Hatch, Nürburgring, as in, no, it's the Nordschleife even.
Nordschleife, yeah.
What other ones? There's a couple of other ones.
Yeah, but in general, I mean, I think Adam tried to make it as fair as possible for the cars that he guessed that everyone was going to use. So he's made the calendar before people pick their cars.
Yeah.
So, I mean, which is the way we've got to do it. So, I mean, we talked through the endurance races and that. We got one for the M3s, we've got one for the Mercedes, and we've got one that's basically middle ground. So I think it's been well thought out, I believe. I think there's not much else you could really do with it. So
yeah, and there's some new ones and returning ones like Laguna Seca. That's the first time.
Yeah, I mean, Laguna we did in season 2. That's the place where I pitched for championship, so I've got good memories of that.
Right, yeah, a track I like as well.
Yeah, it's good, nice and flowing. Again, I think it'd be a pretty good track for both cars. All 3 cars as we have this season, same as last season. Yeah, I don't think there's any circuits that I don't particularly like. Maybe Road America. Oschersleben was a good track to have back. I actually quite enjoyed that in season 3 or 2, whatever it was that we did it. Yeah, it's a pretty good mix.
Yeah. Oh, nice
But
one.
then I guess the only other thing to talk about really is the points that's changed.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So the feature race points have been. We're trying to close the points up to try and make the championship a little bit closer because there's when you've had a bad race, then you do so much ground. Points are a lot closer, so the feature race points are now 20, 17, 14, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. And the sprint race is closed right up, so it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically what was happening was people that were having a bad feature race, maybe not finishing the feature race, were kind of clawing back the points they would have gained in the feature race back in the sprint.
Yep.
By like obviously claiming pole and then winning the race quite easily. So we try to negate that advantage to try and make the feature race the like the glory race, basically the most important race.
Yeah, yeah.
And the sprint race is kind of like a little bit of fun afterwards, really, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of
With the
crash and
adversity.
bash. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then the endurance is still double feature race points.
Yeah. It's easiest. And obviously 2 points for pole, 2 points for fastest lap. So you get double the points that you would in a normal event for the pole and fastest lap.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Anything else that we've missed?
See, well, we can pick our
Oh yeah, predictions is always a good way to go out.
predictions as right at the end as always.
Yeah, predictions. Who am I predicting?
Who can I give a kiss of death to?
Oh well, I might as well give it to Gaz.
Hello, well done.
It might be nice to see someone else win.
Okay, I think Adam will be good. I think Dom,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
if he can stay all season, but there's a chance he might not. So if he doesn't, I'll go with Adam.
And yeah, if so, I'd be the same. So I'd also pick Dom, but if not, I don't see Gaza being any less inconsistent than he has been already. So
Fair
I'd
shot.
very much see him as the man to beat.
I think he'll find it harder this season. I hope he does to make it better racing. But yeah, I feel that his time has come now to get beaten.
Oh yeah, it would be nice for someone else, but obviously don't wish any bad luck on anyone. And for the teams, I would actually go Sensimilia boys if they stick at it the whole season.
Yeah, I think that's a fair shout, but I do believe in our team. I think we'll be right in there as well.
Yeah.
Obviously the slightly mad boys. I don't know why they had slightly mad. They're both completely insane. They're like insane racing. No. Obviously spam fritters. So yeah, I think I'd go with. I don't know. I'll go with slightly mad boys. Like whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Slightly mad studios thing.
Yeah.
Slightly mad.
Sorry.
Racing. Is it slightly mad racing?
Motorsports.
Oh, that then.
Yeah.
I'll go with them.
And there's obviously only one winner in the wooden spoon race.
Yeah.
It's going to be me. In the teams, it would be wooden spoon racing. Yeah, that's an. And if we do better than that, then
it'd be interesting to see how you get on. Obviously, like I say, your first target's Coyote Boys, and then move up from there. But yeah, you got a fair job in your hand trying to beat them. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty much everything summed up for this season.
Yeah.
Don't see there being any highlights this season. Now that I'm driving, I don't really have time.
Well, I just want to say, before we
on.
finish, Benji's going to be taking care of highlights, so I think they'll probably be on a musical sort of basis, but he'll be doing highlights. We've got Frank taking care of Facebook now, so there'll be more content on there. I'll try and post some more on Twitter. We've got to thank Gaz for doing the championship points. Liam's doing the race threads, thanks to him. Yeah. And obviously me and Adam doing a usual job, and Lance helping me out with the corner cutting stuff as well. So there's a lot more things being taken care of, and it's better that one person does each thing so that they do it to their best. So I just want to thank everyone for doing that.
I've mentioned to Liam that I can give him some hot laps in a different way. Obviously, it's not going to be a fast hot lap because it's me, But
Is it going to be a different
I was
car?
gonna, it was gonna be a sort of different variation on a hot lap. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that, and if everyone likes it, then I'll carry on doing it.
Or are you going to do it backwards?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I could do that.
But anyway,
Anyway, yeah, we always jabber on towards the end, didn't we?
yeah, do that.
Yeah. So good luck everyone this season. Full grid this season as well. Let's hope it stays that way the whole way through. So
Yeah.
thank you very much again, Ben.
No worries. Good luck to everyone, and yeah, I think this is going to be a belter.
Yep. Let's do this shit, boys. Good night.
Yo.